This time it's Prion Terraces and we're gonna see a TVT. Hope the colors are okay. I didn't check them, I have to admit. Okay, in the top left base for Team Inspired Gaming, it's TerranTino and he's from Austria. And the other Terran in the bottom right base from Mexico, it's Darking. Okay. Let's see how it turns out. Darking with yet another Twitter plug. And yeah, that's the Twitter account of our team. And it's managed by Fontex. So shoutouts to him. Alright. I'm really excited to see these TVT and the tactics we might see. And there's already a big difference because TerranTino goes for a very early gas first before the barracks, and Darking goes for the barracks first instead. So if we see a Reaper Wars, there will be an advantage for TerranTino. Darking now going for the scout, and we also see it from TerranTino, so yeah, both players trying to scout. Okay, Darking, this is interesting. Proxy Drax, and I wonder if TerranTino will find out about this. The main problem will be that he might enter. Yeah, he can enter the base and see that there's no CC yet. So he might be wondering where all the minerals went. At the same time, TerranTino goes for the factory. So there are quite different approaches to the game. Darking going for Reapers, both in the main base and in the proxy barracks. So yeah, and he. Okay. Now he's moving across the map with the first Reaper. Second one will follow soon. And I don't think TerranTino knows about it. He might be wondering where the minerals went, but there's no proper. Oh, okay, I think he senses it. He's building a bunker right there, stacking a marine and Reaper there already. So this is pretty much the most obvious spots for Reapers to enter the base. And we're seeing Darking moving there. Oh, okay. The Hellion is really smart. She should try to get out, but no, he loses the first Reaper. No, okay. I'm not sure if. Okay, he's still trying to push. He's got now 3 Reapers. He's okay. Oh, they rally backwards now, so this is interesting. And you have to know that Darking is still in one base, so okay, the same for TerranTino, but TerranTino has the worker lead, and Darking now losing a few Reapers. This can hurt pretty badly, especially with the counter push followed by TerranTino. Okay, he evacuated a few of his Reapers. Now he might be able to sandwich the Terran. Where are the reinforcements? Okay, it's still taking quite some time. He's getting the first Hellion. Now should be able to get a second and hardly loses any of his Reapers. So this was really a nice trade for Darking, and now he's got still a lot of Reapers. 6 against 1 Reaper and 1 Hellion and 1 Marine, but I think he can deal still some damage. Also, he's got 1 base more because TerranTino is starting his natural base just now, but TerranTino has got a Banshee in production with Cloak, which can deal massive damages. But now let's see what the Reapers are doing. The Banshee is helping a lot, and he's losing a lot of Reapers already. He has to back off because he can't contest the Banshee. Miss ready with this Reaper, and he will lose it pretty surely. Yeah. He hasn't moved out his base yet, so he can't take advantage of it right now. morphing into an orbital command. And now he's got a few Reapers, but not really anything else. On the bright side, he's got a turret, so he should be able to defend the Banshee, which has now finished the cloak upgrade. TerranTino is moving out now with 3 Hellions and the Reaper, and I think he can still apply some pressure. I really like the amount of turrets he has got invested in. Still takes a bit of damage, but it's quite okay, I think. 3 workers is a lot already. And he's got only one Marine. Losing the turret at the natural base, and now the reinforcements are coming from behind. TerranTino is dealing a lot of damage with this one Banshee. It's got 12 kills already, 10 workers. Okay, he's losing it to the turret now, but still, I think this was really favorable trade for TerranTino. Darking on the other side also got some workers. Looks like I missed it. But he's still 10 workers behind, so this favors TerranTino. TerranTino adding his 3rd base, same. Darking doesn't have that one yet. Both are now moving out their their natural base, so they can get the advantage from the gold mineral patches. That's the name. And it will be a problem for Darking if he wants to take this base, because there's still the reactor and the tech lab. But overall the game has normalized a bit. Not really a lot of pressure right now, but TerranTino has the advantage because he's got more workers and army supply. But at the same time, Darking's upgrades are finishing a lot earlier, I think. Which could give him quite a nice edge in a fight in the next few minutes. But now Darking has to add a bit of production facility. Only now goes for a factory, so that's really the TerranTino has a lot better tech right now, especially with the starport. So he can he can pick off the tanks with his medivacs. This has been maybe the most iconic feature in TVT in Legacy in in Legacy of the Void. Still mixing the names. So yeah, this could give him quite a boost. Darking is now moving out with his bio-only army. Doesn't have any support, neither in forms of tanks nor in medivacs. But it's looking like he wants to go there in the next few minutes, because he's adding a reactor and also a starport. I guess he switched the factory to the reactor. If we have a look at the income, it's a lot better for TerranTino because of the 3rd base and the worker lead. Almost 50% more workers, and this is also about 30 to 50% more income for him. He's getting a 3rd base now. Darking doesn't have the army to contest this one right now. You're now seeing a move out by TerranTino with tanks and medivacs, and those can deal massive damages. Okay, this base will at least finish, so Darking might be able to evacuate it, but where is his army? Okay, it was at the 3rd base, or the 4th, depending on how you count them. And I don't think he has got any possibility to attack these tanks, because he will eat just so much damage. Okay, getting a few nice picks on the Marines, but the Marines are healed by the medivacs, and he's taking lots of tank shots right now. Losing the 3rd base is really hurtful for him right now, because his economy is already behind and he was in desperate need of that income. If he could stim and get a few medivacs, this would be nice. Getting one is nice, getting a 2nd one would be even better. And now he's got his own medivac, so he could be able to get a nice engagement, but still he loses quite a lot of units. And yeah, it looks like okay, with the reinforcements he can defend it. Those small marine troops. Upgrade wise, they're pretty similar, but TerranTino now starts the defensive upgrade number 2. What was nice by TerranTino is that he was able to rescue these 2 tanks, because they're basically the core of your army against Terran biomech. Oh yeah, it's mostly bio. Darking doesn't have anything to... okay, he would have a tank, but he doesn't want to deal with it apparently. This 2 Widow Mines getting lots of kills. So lots of idle workers right now, and it looks like Darking might be a bit off of his game, because he's down to... okay, yeah, this 3rd base is once again going to finish, but still he's far behind in both army and worker supply. And also the upgrade problem is getting bigger and bigger by the second. We might see TerranTino now going for a drop. Could try to get these production facilities, or even go directly into the natural base. I guess we'll see it. Yeah, he's trying to snipe the add-ons. Darking doesn't really have a lot of army to stop it. Okay, now still quite a lot of damage by TerranTino, and Darking pulls back because his 3rd base is now under attack, and once again he's going to lose it, and he won't be able, he can't now. Against this many marines he can't attack, especially not with the tank support from the background. The range is just way too high, and he has a very low medevac count. It looks like this is the killing push by TerranTino. I honestly can't see how Darking can hold this. He's trying to get the first tank, but the tank is saved with the medevac, and Darking is losing lots of his bio army. Pushing into this choke is really bad, but there's not really anything else he could do. So now pulling the workers, this is a sign of desperation, and it looks like it's about to go in favor of TerranTino, who will finish the match with a score of 4-1 for Team Inspire Gaming. Darking is willing, yeah, okay, GG, well played, and that's basically all you can say. GG, well played to Team Inspire Gaming. Darking getting one nice win, but TerranTino proved to be a far more difficult opponent than Magic Memes, sorry, forgive me for that. Okay, so this is basically the end of our clan war today, and thanks again, or thanks for tuning in. Next week we'll also have a clan war, but the date isn't set yet, so be sure to check out Team Liquid calendar and also the LickyPiddy page.